Hello, welcome to another Kamen Rider Summer Ride figurine review. This is Candy Toy Pack 1. By default in the game you get a red wizard, a green drive, and a blue Gaim. With this pack you get a green Gaim, and you get purple, red, blue drives, and a blue wizard. And in the game there are these sections that can only be opened, they're like little magical gates that can only be opened if you have the right color. And so that means by default in the game you don't have purple. You can't open any purple gates because you can't. You just can't. You don't have any purple figures. And there's also one more. I think it's this yellow one. So even after buying pack 1, you still can't do it. So the most minimal thing that you can get, that you should get from this pack, if you're not getting any of the other like ride figures, is just that purple one right there. And the other ones are kind of redundant unless you really want to keep using Gaim for the green doors and you really want to use Wizard for the blue doors. And I got these because they were reduced. I can't find any of the Summer Ride figures anywhere in Hong Kong. Before, some of the shops were like, oh, you can order them and we'll ship them in. It's like, if you like a middleman service, but they were really expensive. And yeah, and now they're not doing it. So I saw these and I was like, okay, it's like heavily reduced, so I'll pick them up. And you see the boxes are pretty much the same box as the Loxies. They're massive. You can see like one of these figures are tiny, just sitting inside. Even you cut off the height, there's a piece of candy at the bottom, generic food candy, toy candy. Side of the box, boring. Other side is the same for all of them, just different colors pretty much. And guys, they're advertising, hey, other figures are coming out soon, like Double and Decade, and O's, of course. And it's not yet Kabuto right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is well, and the bottom just more generic information stuff. So, oh, let's get these out the way. And let's look at the figurines themselves. So really, this is like pretty much Capcom level of DLC, just that you have a figurine, so it makes it less worse. So you have all these. Let's look at all the drive ones look the same. If you look at the blue water particles, they are the same mold. So all they've done is they made like these different molds for these, like these colors, and they made them universal so that all the riders can sit in them. Now there's 3 blue figures. There's the drive that came with the game, and you put them next to the green one. Here's Gaim, I meant not drive. Here's a green drive that came with the game, so put them next to that, look it's the same. And you put them next to those drives, and there you got 4 colors for drive. And wizard red and blue, red and stuff. So yeah. So that means I'm gonna have to reiterate again. If you buy the base game, you do not have the 4-player function. And people are like, well, then you gotta get a 4th controller for that. But yeah, that's kind of different, getting a 4th controller than getting a figure that allows you to access the 4-player mode. That's like having online passes. Buying the base game means you can't open purple or yellow gates, so you can't access certain points, which is just douchey. They really should just come with 4 different colored riders in the box, I think, so they don't cut out the 4th player or some of the colored doors. So they're literally holding off access to this game, which is already quite expensive because it comes with a USB thing and the 3 figures, but you just can't play the game completely. I did order all the other packs, the actual packs. Like the Candy Toy one is just I don't recommend it. You look at it, it's just pointless. Unless you really have to use drive all the way through for all the different colors. It is completely pointless because all the other riders will have purple and all the different colors and different supports. What I think the Candy Toy should have done is done those little chips to give you the support riders or power up forms. That'd be more makes sense for Candy Toys, and not these. I wouldn't pick them up with when they're cheap, just for the sake of doing this review. So I guess I'll make my money back in like 10 years on this review. But yeah, all these figures, I do notice some things with them. Like for example, the little silver dot on the drive's forehead is always slightly different. So the quality of all these figurines are always going to be slightly different. And the good thing about this is you can look through the window and see if your figurine is, painted well or not, and then you can decide if you want it or not. I mean, of course, it does look impressive with all these figurines. Like, you add the 3 from the original, from the game itself, and it's like, oh look, there's more stuff now. And it will look impressive when you're done, with the full collection. But it just isn't worth it. Skip this candy toy review. It's pointless. And if you're wondering, on the bottom, it's just exactly the same as the official ones, just has different numbers on them. I will be putting these. Once I get my package that I ordered from my CS Toys, I should be arrived this week, I'll review those figurines and I'll put them all for like a photo shoot, so they would look impressive, and then I'll just put these back in the box and I don't know, sell them, give them away, not sure. Put a comment below and tell me what you think I should do with these. And yeah, I guess I'll do a little video demonstrating all of these figurines when they arrive. So yeah, molding is okay. Softish plastic, so they won't break too easily, which is good for a toy like this. Not worth getting. Paint details are bare minimal. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. Bye.